Getting those heavy sighs in already. Oh. Like, all right. Yeah. I know. I think I had several heavy sighs the last couple of days. Brett's like, "Are you okay over there?" Like, "I'm just breathing, just breathing." All right, guys. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy New Year. Happy no more 2020. Happy all the things, right? Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm having pull me through on this Monday. It is no longer 2020, and we are going to attempt a new year. So here we go. Welcome back. We hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday. For those of you that celebrated, hopefully you stayed safe and healthy and got to enjoy a little bit of downtime, however you celebrated that holiday. So we'll go ahead and get right into the quote. And in honor of the new year, it says, "The new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written." The new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. And I think, right, the new year always brings that idea of a new opportunity, right? Out with the old, in with the new. But really, it's just a good time, I think, to realize, just another reminder, that it's never too late for you to write your own chapter, to start your own adventure, right? Be the author of your story. And so we all know, we don't need any reminders, that 2020 was a little bit of a rough story for many of us, for all of us. And so hopefully this new year brings a chance for a change on that story, an improved story, if you will, right? So that being said, we will take our normal routine with a fresh view, though, a fresh viewpoint, right? We might still be doing the same activities, and our day-to-day might look similar, but let's come with a new perspective, a fresh perspective. So hopefully you guys will join us along as we take on that new perspective, as we write our new stories, and let's make it a good one. It's good to be back. Good to see you guys again. We'll go ahead. We'll get started with our stretches. Jamie and Alex will be on hand here assisting with some hands-on, and then we'll follow up with some mindfulness as we always do. And let's get this January 2021 started off on a high note. All right, guys, let's get going. All right, go ahead. Come on to your starting positions. We'll have our feet flat, knees bent. Feel your hips heavy, rooting into the chair beneath you. Lengthen that spine, sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. And we'll start as we always do, as you already started. He's already teasing me. He's teasing me already. First day back, and he's already teasing. All right, let's start with those deep breaths here. We'll take 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we'll start with the stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing our feet here. Good. So pointing and flexing, taking those toes away from the body, back in, away and in. To start to get the blood flowing, that energy moving. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good, and of course, keep that breath flowing, pairing the intention with the action. All right, nice job, you guys. When you're ready, keep those legs nice and long, but you can rest your heels down on the floor. You're going to draw the toes back and towards your face, flexing the feet. Take a breath in here, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. Just start to breathe into the backside of your legs. Notice what sensations come up in the calves and the hamstrings. Just allowing yourself to feel into sensation and ease into this stretch. Continue moving the breath softly in, softly out. Good. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Good. Bring your feet flat to the floor again, knees bent, hips heavy. We'll return to midline and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, getting into our inner thighs here, so our hip adductors. We're going to take our knees and draw them in opposite directions. So just gently pulling those legs away from one another. Easily opening up the inner thighs here. Now you can use the muscles of the hips and the legs to just pull the knees in opposite directions. Or if available, you can use one hand or maybe both to add a little extra pressure here, gently deepening the stretch. Good. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Moving the breath here, allowing the muscles to soften. Nice and easy, not forcing anything. Good. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly draw those knees back towards one another. Nice job. Come on back to that starting position. And again, we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, getting into the back of our hips here. We're going to get into our piriformis, our glutes, all the rotators. Come back, feet flat, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And then we'll bring that right leg up into our torso here. Gently squeezing it into the body. Good. Now you can stay here, breathing into the backside of that right hip. Or if it feels okay, bring this leg over the opposite one. Good. Just changing the direction of the pull of the muscle. Maybe feeling a different stretch or a new sensation. Maybe there's a lack of sensation. No right or wrong here. Just breathing into your body, noticing what you feel. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, starting position, sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left leg up into the body here, gently squeezing it into the torso. Good. Again, breathing into the back side of the hip on the left this time. You can stay here in this position or bring your leg over the opposite one. Just once again, changing the direction, the pull of the muscle. Seeing what sensations come up, seeing if you feel something new or different. And then just continuing to breathe. Softly in, softly out. When you're ready, take take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, all done with the legs, so let's get into our trunk now. Again, our feet are going to be flat, knees are bent, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you lengthen the spine, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good, now you can bring your hands to a position of your choice. Maybe your leg, maybe the chair. Whatever feels good in your body, just continue to breathe. Inhale as you sit up tall, create space in the spine. Exhale as you gently twist a little deeper. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Moving the breath softly in, softly out. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly release. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. We'll switch sides once more. Lengthen the spine, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist in the other direction. Again, bringing the hands to a position of your choice, wherever it feels stable, comfortable. And then continue breathing. Inhale as you sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Maybe bring the gaze over the left shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly come on back towards center. What a heavy sighs there. I think everyone needed that one. The little detox twist, huh? All right, guys, keep those feet exactly where they're at. We're going to start to round forward as we stretch into the low back. So bringing your hands down towards your feet. Then just releasing the muscles of the low back here, allowing the lumbar spine to gently stretch open. If it feels okay, you can release the weight of your head over towards the floor, further opening the back body. If there's any restriction or compression, though, just back off a little bit. Find a place that fits in your body, that feels okay. Still allowing the breath to move softly in and softly out. Good. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up towards seated. Good. Come on back. Give yourself a minute here. Let your spine come back in line. Let your blood pressure stabilize. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, moving into the front of our body now. We're going to come back to that starting position. Sit up nice and tall. Create length in the spine. And then gently start to squeeze those shoulder blades together. So we're going to open up across the chest here, broaden through the collarbone. Release that shoulder down a little bit. Good. And then, of course, you have a couple options, right? Depending on the height of the chair, you can always take your spine up and over. Maybe bring your arms to either side. And maybe bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Good. Just continuing to breathe into the entire front of your body here. Feeling expansion through the belly, across the chest, up into the neck and the throat. Just allowing the stretch to happen easily, naturally. And continue moving the breath. Softly in Softly out. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Let's come back to that starting position and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. Okay, that is our trunk. Let's get into our arms now. So we're going to stretch our upper extremities here. Return to that starting position, feet flat. I want to keep our spine nice and long. Now we have a couple options with the hand grips. As always, fingers can come in between. You can cup them over one another. You can use the strength of one hand to assist the other, or you can do all of this with just one arm. So wherever you're at, take the hand grip of your choice. And then as you inhale, we're going to gently lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. So feeling the stretch through the shoulder here. Good. Just moving with the breath. Right? Easing into sensation. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. Right? You don't want any forcing or any added injury. Just find the spot right where that sensation starts to hit and breathe into it. If you need to back off, feel free. And then if it feels okay in your body, use the breath. One more. Inhale, lift those arms up overhead. No right or wrong, how far the hands reach. It's all about how it feels in your body. Go ahead, take another breath in here. And then as you exhale, slowly lower those hands down. Good. Releasing those shoulders, letting everything be heavy again. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right. Getting into our shoulder blades, scapular blades here. So for you guys here in the program, go ahead and place your hands on the tables in front of you. For you folks at home, I'm going to turn to the side, show you what that looks like. So if you have a flat surface, it can be a table, it can be your couch, anything that's going to give your arms a little support. I recommend sliding your hands up and across them here. And what we're trying to do is just pull our shoulder blades up and around the torso. So it's a little bit of motion here. If you need to feel the difference, you can squeeze the shoulder blades in towards one another, feel them come into the middle of the back, and then gently draw them away from each other, wrapping them around the hinge. Good. Continue breathing, pulling the arms up and away from the body, releasing the neck, releasing any tension. Good. Moving the breath here, slow and steady. When you're ready, take another inhale here as you reach those fingers up. And then as you exhale, slowly come on back towards seated. Draw those shoulder blades back to the back side of your body. You can return to the starting position. Once more, coming back with feet flat, hips heavy, spine long. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, you guys, we're going to get into the back of our arms now. So, from our starting position, sit up nice and tall. Feel the legs and the hips heavy. Spine is nice and long. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across the torso. Good. A couple options here. One, just reaching that hand away from you. Two, you can bring your hand to the other shoulder for a little support. And then three, if available, using that free hand to gently pull the arm across your body. to the breath. Notice what sensations are coming up in your body. Breathe into them. Honor your body. And just ease into the posture. Let go of any tension, any holding. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. We'll switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, lengthen the spine, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across. Good. Same options. 1, reaching that hand away from you. 2, bringing the hand to the other shoulder. And 3, if available, using that free arm to gently bring the left arm across the torso. Once again, easing into the posture. Release any tension, any tightness. Could you relax the jaw? And just continue to breathe. Softly in, and softly out. Take another inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good breathing today. We're all releasing a little bit of everything. Where are we at? Shoulder rolls. Yes, my favorite. Bring them up to the ears. Back down. Bring them up to the ears. And back down. Nice, girl. Just let it feel real good in your shoulders, the base of the neck. Making sure to go forwards as well as backwards. Maybe go side to side if that's what your body feels like. Just really honoring whatever sensations are coming up. Letting this feel really good in your body. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, come on back. Return to that starting position. Bring your feet flat. Feel your hips heavy and rooted. Sit up nice and tall. Create some space in the spine. Take a breath in as you lengthen through the top of your head. And then as you exhale, gently release the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. Allow both shoulders to be heavy here. Releasing the weight of the head over towards the floor. Feel free to close the eyes if that feels okay. And just continue breathing. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Allowing the muscles to soften. Feeling the tissue slowly stretching away from itself. And just breathing into sensation, breathing into the stretch. So you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come up back to the center. Good. We'll switch sides once more. Sit up tall, lengthen through the top of the head. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Once again, letting everything be heavy. Maybe close the eyes. Feel the weight of the shoulders drop down towards the floor. watching and feeling as the tissue softens, muscle slowly melting around the bone. Just allowing your body to relax a little more with every cycle of breath. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly begin to drop the chin down towards the chest. And just start to make small circles here with the head, neck. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Just allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation, evening the stretch, and continuing to breathe. Once you feel balanced, you feel ready, go ahead, bring the head back and lengthen the spine. Return to center, return to your starting position, feet flat, knees bent, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall, create some length in the spine here, and we'll finish just as we started, 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. As you're ready, look the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for the day. Whoa. How are we feeling? I think I might have needed that more than you guys, so thanks. Thanks for coming along for the ride. All right, for you guys at home, we're going to get set up for mindfulness, so hold tight. We'll be with you in a second. All right, Lou, you gonna lead this? I'll just take a nap in the corner. All right. See, everyone's got each other's back here. I like it. It's not open. All right, you guys. What? Yeah. Man, no love. You would think after being gone for a few weeks, they'd be nice to me, but apparently not. All right, let's get the timer set. All right, how are we doing out there? You guys hanging in there? A lot of heavy sighing going on today, and I like it. I think we're all getting the the remaining cobwebs of 2020 out. And that's okay, right? You get it all out. Use the breath. Anything you don't need, let it out through the breath. And we're going to do just that. We are going to start the new year with a familiar practice. We've done this once or twice before. This is our just one breath meditation. And I think this is a great practice to start the year with because it's simple, it's straightforward. And I guess I say simple in theory. It's not always simple in practice, but the idea behind it is to just give your noggin a rest, right? Try and give yourself a few minutes to get out of the mind and get into the body. And what that allows us to do, or invites us to do, is to let go of all that chaos that goes on up in our mental space, right? Our brains are powerful tools, they're wonderful tools, but sometimes they're very demanding tools. They demand all of our attention, they demand all of our energy. And so if we can put aside all the mental chatter, if we can let go of the worries, release some of the fears, and tune into the physical part of our body and the physical act of breathing, then it's just going to allow us to center ourselves in this moment, right? No need to worry about what happened yesterday or what could happen tomorrow. It's simply about tuning into what's happening now. So I invite you to do that by just focusing on the breath. So as always, I will guide you guys through this practice. We'll hear 2 bells. One will indicate that our time has started, and the final will indicate that our practice has ended. What you do with that time in between is entirely up to you, but as always, I invite you to just arrive. Allow yourself to come to this space, this moment, and just be. So wherever you're at, find a nice comfortable position. Let your shoulders relax. Let your body be heavy. Start to let your mind soften. So once again, I invite you for the next several minutes to simply arrive. Let yourself show up to this time, this space, without any agenda, without any expectations. Letting go of any fears, any worries, anything that's holding you in the past year. And allow your mind to be open. Just like a new chapter in a book, waiting to be written. Let your mental space be free and clear of any clutter. And allow yourself to just be. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Soften the gaze. Start to bring all of your awareness inside. Quieting the noise of any external distractions, any outside interruptions. Starting to focus on you, your being, as you sit here in this moment. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing, picturing, imagining, however you describe it, however you feel it or sense it. Allowing yourself to observe yourself. Top to bottom, front to back. One side to the other, and inside to out. Feeling into your entire being, seeing all the parts, all connected. Sensing one complete being, both physical and energetic bodies. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Another breath in, and a breath out. Just allowing your breath to flow naturally, without controlling, without changing. Simply feeling the rhythm of every inhale and every exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, start to bring your awareness, your focus to that breath, to each inhale and to each exhale. Not changing it, not adjusting it, simply watching it, feeling it. Observing it. allow yourself to follow the path of the breath. Watching each inhale as it travels in through the nose, swirls in the throat, pours down into the lungs. And then watch it on the return, leaving the lungs, back through the throat, out the nose, out the mouth. And then repeat. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Feeling the rhythm of each cycle and allowing your attention to stay solely on the breath. Watching as you breathe in, watching as you breathe out. Watching as you breathe in, watching as you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Continuing to follow the breath in this way, knowing that at any point, if you get distracted or your mind wanders, you find your thoughts elsewhere, that's okay. Notice where your mind went. Acknowledge, observe it for just a moment. But then allow yourself to come back. Give yourself permission to start again. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Breath in, breath out. If you need a more concrete point of focus, a physical spot where you can feel the breath, where you can truly see the breath, I invite you to find that place on your body, wherever you can sense the breath fully. Maybe the nostrils, feeling the air rush in and rush out. Maybe the back of the throat, feeling the warm air swirl on each cycle of breath. Maybe it's the lungs or the chest, watching the rise and fall with each inhale and each exhale. Maybe it's the low belly, just beneath the navel, feeling it push out as it fills with air, and then watch it as it sinks back in as the breath leaves the body. Wherever this place is for you, either a physical spot on your body or the breath itself, let it be your anchor. Let it secure you, stabilize you in this moment. With every breath in and every breath out. Every breath in, every breath out. Every breath in, every breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Just as the anchor steadies a ship, allow your breath to steady your mind, securing you in this very moment. Focusing on what's happening right here, right now, in the present. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Always knowing that at any point, if your mind wanders, you can always start again. Return to the breath. Return to this moment. And reconnect with the present. If you haven't already, or you want to try again, bring your awareness to one full cycle of breath. Let your attention follow the entire inhale as it comes in, and then watch the full exhale as it goes out. You can watch for one full cycle, follow for two. You can observe your breath for two. Watch for three. If you can follow for three, go for four. And then just keep going. Watching every breath in and every breath out. Knowing that as long as the breath is moving, you can always start again. You have infinite amount of chances to reconnect and continue to breathe. Coming into the final few moments of our practice, I will let go of my verbal guidance and simply continue to breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell indicating that our time has ended. And until then, I invite you to simply watch the breath. Beginning again at any point, simply by watching the breath in and watching the breath out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. A soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any points of focus, any anchors. And just start to come back into this space, come back into your body, slowly, softly. If you wish to stay here, breathing, following the breath, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly, slowly, begin to blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring a little motion to the body, a little blood flow. You've dozed off, start to wake up again. Oh, as always, it is so good to have you guys out there. Thank you so much for tuning in, connecting with us in this new year as we start to write our new chapters. To you guys here joining in person, thank you for your participation and your presence. For those of you joining us out there virtually, I see you. Thank you. We love having you guys out there. Feels good to be back in person with all of you, and we'll continue to do this. So we'll be back this afternoon, 1 o'clock. Alex and Jamie are continuing to run the show with our rehabilitative strengthening. And then I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with another morning mindfulness. Hope to see you during one of those videos, but either way, have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy New Year to all of you guys, and as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.